Hey y'all, welcome to Midweek Minis, the show where we answer your burning questions and also tell personal stories. Some from you, some from us, as will be evidenced this weekend. Right, Leah?
Yes.
Well, this week, not weekend. I'm sorry. Well, y'all know that I'm Mitch Lawrence, and that's my wife, Leah Lawrence.
Hello.
All right, I guess we're going to do one of our own personal stories, from what I understand. It's not ours, but it's one from us, from the two of us here. It's something that one of the two of us has experienced. There
I think what Mitch is having a hard time saying is, I'm going to tell you a story because no one sent me an email this week.
There we go. That's exactly what I was saying.
So yeah, if you want to have your own story read, or if you want to read a story and send us the audio file, that would be even better. Just send it to us at southernspiritspodcast@gmail.com, and we'll go ahead and read it back to you on Wednesdays. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
But for now, since we didn't have a personal story in the email this week, I am going to give y'all a little bit of just a personal experience and just something from where I went to college that's kind of fun. So.
Exciting.
All right, so without further ado, I'm going to be telling you about the ghost of William H. Trumbauer and how he haunts the auditorium at my university.
Oh, that's exciting.
So to explain what his haunting actually is, I've got to give a little bit of backstory. So Trumbauer they have a big theatrical competition for high school students in our state that's named after him called Trumbauer, and that he was a big proponent of the theater arts, and particularly the theater department there at the University of Montevallo, which is where I went to school.
I didn't know where that came from. I'd always heard of Trumbauer, though.
Yes, that's this guy. And he was also really instrumental in designing the building that the building that he is haunting now. It's called Palmer Hall, and it is the auditorium for the University of Montevallo. It's a very large auditorium, really pretty. And he actually, like I said, was instrumental in helping design it and getting it funded. And they left his name off of the cornerstone because they're assholes. So he's kind of pissed about that. And he does some ghostly things in that building. And so another piece of backstory that you have to know about what's going on in this story is that we have a homecoming tradition at the University of Montevallo that does not include the sports teams, which, you would normally assume would be a thing, because we don't have a football team because it was initially a women's college, and, they just never started any kind of football program, thank God. Honestly, one of the primary reasons I went to that school.
Because there wasn't any football?
Because there was no football and no football culture. It was great.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry. Well, yeah. I don't care. I loved it. So our homecoming tradition is the longest running homecoming tradition in the United States for a college. And it's been going for 100 years now. And basically what they do is the entire school splits into two teams, purple and gold, which are our school colors. The purple side is called Purple Victory, and their mascot is a cow. So their color is purple, white, and cow print, because why not? And then the gold side is Gold Victory, and they have a mascot that's a lion, and their colors are gold and black. And so as a freshman, you just attend a few mixers and you decide whether you want to be purple or gold, and you join a side. So the Purple Victory symbol is a circle that's completely a circle, and the gold side symbol is a circle that has an opening on one side. Yeah, because they're crazy. Whatever.
Yeah, those fucking golds.
Yeah. Anyway, so the entire school... there's also a third option, and the third option is green, which means you're completely neutral, you don't give a fuck, or you're a member of student government who has to be neutral. Or the Palmer staff, so the people that run the theater also have to be neutral. But for the most part, everybody picks a side, and they have the
fucking
entire...
bureaucracies. God.
They start in the fall, like, planning all of this stuff, but they can't, like, legitimately start on, like, performance practices until January. So in January, when they come back, they start this whole process, and it ends in February, the second week of February. And so what they do is there are sports teams and then there is the production team. And so the sports teams, I think they play men's soccer, women's basketball, men's basketball. There's a cheerleading thing. But anyway, they have little sports competitions up until the main night. And the main night is 2 fully produced student musicals. I'm saying that the students wrote the musical, scored the musical, performed the musical, and the orchestrations and everything. All of the costumes are sewn by students. All of the lighting is hung by students. Everything is 100% done by each team student body. And so they perform it from Wednesday to Saturday. And then on Saturday, they stand on the stage until the student government president announces who wins.
They stand on the stage? What do you?
Yeah, each group. So everybody that participated in college night. So if you were a part of the cabinet, if you were in the show, if you were in the pit, if you were anything involved, you get to go stand on the stage, and then the student government president comes out and does something until, most of the time it's something annoying. So like one year they read the Constitution of Alabama.
Oh my God, why?
Yeah, because just to build suspense and to be irritating. And each side has a phrase that's something to do with their show, and that's how they work it in, and then they realize who wins or loses. And anyway, it's a big deal, and afterwards everybody goes out and gets drunk. But not officially, but officially. So that is where I'm coming from. And back to the ghost of Trumbauer.
Let's get there.
He haunts Palmer Hall, which is where this whole shindig takes place. And basically, he likes to show up in the back room, in the green room area, where it's a whole wall of lights and mirrors and stuff like that in the back, for getting ready. And you can kind of see him in some of the mirrors occasionally, which I've been told is creepy. I've never seen anything back there because I like to stay out of that place because I don't like it because it's creepy back there.
Because it's haunted.
I just don't care for it back there. And the under the stage area of Palmer Hall, I've heard bad stories about that from people that work there, and I don't want any part of it. Thank you kindly. No thanks.
You're welcome.
I've heard sinister activity, no thanks.
Sinister Act, the one with Whoopi Goldberg?
Wrong Sinister Act. You're talking about Sinister Act 2?
Yeah.
But anyway, no. And
Back
then
in the habit.
But then the main ghost story. And then, like I said, I've been there to participate in this particular one. But it's said on the final dress rehearsal, which is actually the Wednesday night, it said that Trumbauer will swing the battens of the stage one direction or the other. So all of the purple side sit on the left side of the house. So if you're facing the stage, the left side of it is all purple, the center is green, and the right side is gold. And so Trumbauer will swing the battens one way or the other, and everybody's looking to see which direction he's going to swing it. And I've been there and I've seen it swinging, and from the times that I've observed it, it was correct. But
what do you mean? He picks who will win?
He'll pick the winner.
Okay. So he's like Punxsutawney Phil.
Yes, he's ghost Punxsutawney Phil. But
gold wins and 6 more weeks of winter.
God, if they fucking win, I swear. I'm a purple, by the way. So PV to all my other purples. Yeah, so that's the story of Palmer Hall and college night, and it's one of the most shaping experiences of my college time, and I loved it, and so. Yeah,
I've gotten to they stream college night now. They stream the plays.
Yeah, they live stream it on YouTube. It's pretty great.
Yeah. Oh, was it on YouTube? I thought they did it on their own website or something.
I'm pretty sure they did it YouTube the last couple of years because they had done it on their own website and it didn't work out very well. But anyway, like I said, it live streams in February. So it's pretty great. Highly recommended. And I'm hoping to go this year, but I don't know if we'll be able to make it down. But anyway. So yeah, how about some questions? Now that I've spent all of our actual time talking about something that I like.
Well, that's okay. It was a good story. It's a good personal story. That's what those are for. They're for taking up time.
And if anybody that listens to this, like, actually went to Montevallo and has creepy ghost stories, they're all over the campus. Please email me. I'd love to share more.
Oh, all right, y'all. Let's get into some questions. From Marissa, would you rather not shower for a month or eat the same meal every day for a month?
Eat the same meal. 100%.
This is a really tough one because if I have access to other things, I am incapable of eating the same thing over and over and over again. I've tried like meal prepping and knowing what's coming, and it's really hard. But I also feel really dirty if I don't shower for one day. So I don't fucking know. I guess I would eat the same thing every day because not showering is gross.
Yeah.
And it doesn't affect other people if I eat the same thing every day, unless it's like beans constantly, you know?
Yeah. I would have to pick the eating one thing all the time because I can do that. I've done that. Depression. Sometimes you just don't want to go out to the store and get something else. So you eat whatever you have again and again and again. I've seen me do it. So that I have grown accustomed to, and I can do that fine. Not showering, nobody needs that. That's just nasty.
I agree. I mean, obviously this comes from a place of privilege and the ability to eat whatever I want, whenever I want.
And to shower whenever you want.
Right. But I'm saying it would be really hard for me to eat the same thing every day for a month.
Yeah.
It would be very hard for me to do that.
Yeah. I've never had issues with stuff like that. You are more of a variety eater, so.
I am. I can't, we make burritos to keep in the freezer here. So not long ago, we made 46 burritos to put in our deep freezer. I took a bag of them to work, so I took 8 burritos. I was like, yeah, I'll eat these for the next week and a half. And I ate 2 of them, and I was like, I want something else. So they're still in the freezer at work. And I just need to eat more of them to save money. But, nothing's better than a fresh burrito. Right?
But you're the one that asked me to make freezer burritos.
I know, God damn it. I know. I don't want to talk about it. I'm upset that I'm this person. Next question, also from Marissa. What do you hope to achieve by 50?
Oh. I don't know.
Fortune and glory.
Not being dead?
Dr. Jones. Yeah, not being dead. Let me make it past 50.
I'd like to make it to 50. Yeah, that's my main goal. I would like to make it to 50. Yeah. I would like to have my student loans paid off. That'd be fucking tits.
Yeah, it would.
Other than that, yeah, my goals are a low bar, but yeah, I would like to have my student loans paid off. I'd like to actually be alive at 50, and beyond that, I'd like to have a few dogs and
fucking lofty goals.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I guess the same. I don't really set goals because I don't like setting myself up for disappointment. So.
I mean, obviously realistic. We'd love to, be in business for ourselves, making a ton of money and having a great time with a big house and a boat. But, that's very unrealistic for us. So.
You don't want a boat?
No, I don't want a boat. I want friends with a boat.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to upkeep a boat.
No,
but I want to have
friends.
access to a boat anytime I want it.
Exactly.
That'd be wonderful.
We want friends with a boat.
Yeah.
That's our goal for 50.
There we go. Perfect. That way I don't have to say anything. From Marissa, what is the best Wi-Fi name you've ever seen? Go ahead.
I mean, they've all been done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There are a lot of good ones.
Bill Y the Science Fi is always fun.
It is. I have one here. I saw it online. I didn't come up with it, but one of our Wi-Fi networks is Pork-Fi. I think that's funny. Hilarious even, if you ask me. I do love that the password's been changed so I can say it. But when you get a new router, it'll give you something randomly made. And our Wi-Fi password that came with the router was Gentle Kangaroo.
I loved Gentle Kangaroo.
I know, it was so wonderful. It's like, what the fuck? How did they know that we would love Gentle Kangaroos? But I mean, that's the password. That's not the name.
No.
I don't know. There are a lot of good ones. A lot of good ones. I can't think of one right now. But yeah, I like Pork-Fi. I think it's funny.
Fun.
From Marissa, she sent in a buttload of questions, didn't she?
Yep. Thank you, Marissa.
Yes, thank you so much. What is the weirdest thing you have seen in someone's home?
Ooh.
Does our home count? Some weird shit in here. Go ahead.
So it was in elementary school, and I was spending the night over at like someone's house for the first time, and it was I mean, I knew the girl really well, but I didn't know her family, her parents, or anything. And anyway, her mom collected clown stuff. And I'm not kidding. She had an entire room of clown shit. And it was porcelain clowns everywhere, knitted clowns, just clowns on clowns on clowns. And their entire living room was clowns. And they had the worst thing that I've ever seen in my life was a lamp. It was like a 6-foot like floor lamp, but it was like, it was a sculpted clown. Like it was a big, like almost life-size statue of a clown with a lamp coming out of its head. And I was terrified of that fucker. Like it was the scariest thing. 'Cause like, I don't like clowns. I don't think that anybody like really likes clowns, but like I'm generally, if I know who's behind the makeup, I'm fine. It's not a big deal. Like if it's an unexpected clown, I don't like it, but like I can calm myself and be like, hey, it's fine. You're going to be okay. It's just a person in makeup. I can generally calm myself down. But when you add dolls of clowns to things, it just gets a whole other level of unsettling. And I did not sleep that night. And I never stayed at that house again.
That is goddamn terrifying.
But that girl moved away. Like, I think she moved away like the next year or so. Thank God she took her parents' crazy clown shit with her. So.
Oh no, they should have just moved and left all of it in the house.
Oh yeah,
and then have the next people be like, "You clean this shit out."
So yeah, that's no thanks.
That's awful. I don't think I have an answer for this. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. I'm sure I've run into sex toys when I was a child and didn't know it. You know, I don't know. I have no idea. What are you laughing about?
It wasn't me, but someone I know walked in to a friend's house and they had sex toys that they had just washed in the sink, like a bunch of sex toys. Yeah. They just walked into someone's parents' bathroom to go pee.
I know
and
this
story. Just filled with sex toys.
I know this story.
Yeah.
This story, yeah. But by the way, don't leave them in the sink. Don't be cleaning your sex toys and go, oh, I forgot I need to turn the oven on. Let me just leave these right here. Dry them off and put them away. Fucking shit, y'all.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's very funny, but you know.
I mean, it wouldn't bother me because, like, whatever, they're sex toys, but...
Oh, God. Can I tell a personal story that's very funny? It's personal as in, like, mostly you and not me. Can I tell this?
We'll tell it and I'll let you know if you have to edit it out or not.
Okay, we're going to leave a little blank space. Here we go. All right. So, Leah was living in Hartselle by herself when we first started dating, and she got a job in Montgomery.
Oh, God. I know what you're telling.
Do you want me to tell this or not?
It's fine.
We had bought some straps for the headboard for, like, tie-downs. And so she moved down to Montgomery, and when she came back, most of the stuff that was in the house was in storage, and her dad had gone in there, never said a word about it, but like packed the straps up in their original box and just put them in storage.
And the original box, y'all. It was a trashy ass box.
So I bet he was like, oh, hello.
Oh my God.
Weirdest thing in someone's house. Hashtag my thing in your house. It was ours. I didn't buy them. I know that. I'm just saying.
God, that was the most embarrassing day of my life.
Yeah, but again, he never even brought it up.
And we've never addressed it, ever. So, Dad, if you're listening to this, thank you for being so chill.
Oh, so funny.
Oh, my God.
All right, last question, also from Marissa. Thank you again. Hold on, let me see. What would be the worst buy one, get one free sale of all time? Leah, go ahead.
Shoes? Like individual shoes?
But you get the other one, though.
I thought you meant like buy one, get two free. I was thinking threes. I don't know why.
Buy one, get one. BOGO. BOGO.
Well.
I can figure this out.
Coffins, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have this happen every time we go to Costco, and we need one of something, but it's
it
cheap
comes in a
to buy
multi-pack.
6 of them.
Yeah.
Something like that. Like we need 1 box of chicken stock, but it'll stay in the pantry, so we buy a box of 7 boxes of chicken stock. 6. Okay, there you go. And I don't think that's a real answer, and that's not fair.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be something like, coffins or something like a single use that you don't really want to use, like something like an IUD or something like that. Buy one, get one free, but who else's cooter am I going to put this in?
Vasectomies.
That kind of stuff.
Vasectomies. There we go. BOGO vasectomies.
Then you could have a brosectomy.
Yeah, you can have a brosectomy, and we'll just each pay half. I mean, along the same line, a hysterectomy.
Yeah.
You can have a cheekarectomy. That's not it.
No.
I don't.
That's a major surgery, not like a just take
obviously. But I'm saying
take a Valium and wait kind of thing.
Trying to make it a brosectomy type of thing.
Yeah.
But that doesn't work.
Nope.
Shit, I don't know. Worst BOGO. Hookers?
Not necessarily. Depending on what you're going for.
Depending, yeah. STD tests.
No, STD test would be useful because you get one and your partner would get one. So, anyway.
Well, depending on who's getting it. If it's just a pay it forward thing where, every other person pays in line. Because there are normally lines outside the clinic,
Are there?
You just walk right in. Get in line.
I'm afraid I've never experienced that, but okay, fine, whatever.
Shit, I don't know. But I guess those are the only BOGOs I can think of that wouldn't be worth it. Otherwise, fucking always worth it. I always go for BOGO. Don't you? No? You don't like BOGOs?
I mean, if it's something that I was going to buy anyway, yeah, that's great. But just because it's buy one, get one, I don't need to have it. You know what I mean?
I disagree. You're always going to want the second one eventually.
No, I mean, I will take the second item for free if it was an item that I was planning on purchasing. But I'm just saying, something being buy one, get one free, if I wasn't going to buy it in the first place, the buy one, get one is not going to entice me to buy it.
Well, I'm just saying, Anyway, I guess that's it for Midweek Minis, y'all. Woo! It was fun this week.
Yay!
I enjoyed myself. Did you like it, Leah?
So much.
All right, well, send in more questions and personal stories, please, especially the personal stories.
Yes.
But I mean, both are necessary, right?
Yes.
God, I'm on fire this week.
Woohoo!
I'm just out of it. I don't know what's wrong. I'm just completely out of it right now.
Yeah, having a holiday just sort of puts a bump in the giddy up.
Yeah, we're off Monday this week, y'all. And I can't get back into the groove of things. Fuck it. Anyway, I had fun. Leah had fun.
Woo.
That's all that matters. And we will see y'all this week for the main episode.
Bye, y'all.